Hello everybody and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker, our legitimate first episode of the Horrible Person Plays Pathfinder Kingmaker, as we will begin our adventure, the adventure of Dr. Jordan Paladinson, as he attempts to sort the stolen lands. Alright, let's get started and get into the somewhat questionable characterization of our allies and comrades. A mystery surrounds King Castruccio Iraveti's accession. Accession? Shouldn't that be ascension to the throne of Pitex? Pitex? They call it Pitex here. I always called it Pitex when I was running the actual module. I've run the module of this for Dungeons & Dragons.
Our story started
we go.
at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord.
Quiet.
Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task.
Lolly waifu is talking.
Huge reward. Heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Heroes of all stripes, yes, including that villain stripe.
Where are they? This is taking forever. It didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
This scene makes me angry. Why am I not the center of attention in this scene? I am a Miri Sue.
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori sword lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
What is there to say about Tartuccio? He's a gnome of questionable taste and orientation.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
That's racist.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming.
Well, they need to finish that and get in here. I know, that was juvenile.
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Salimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
Greetings, everyone. I am the self-image of trifling middle-aged white women.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fierce, exactly what Restov needs.
I am Sir Secondary Character.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the stolen lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it.
Much like me, the stolen lands have never truly been taken.
The legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder.
Okay. Yeah.
Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
I'm gonna cut to the chase on this one, as she really doesn't have anything interesting to say.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of the South, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet. Go, and return in triumph.
It's a shame this guy's such a minor character. He actually has a decent voice actor. Alright. Shh, Lolly Waifu is talking.
My name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this stag lord a lesson?
I am Dr. Jordan Paladinson. Pleased to meet you.
Actually, I also wanted to ask you something.
Okay.
How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious, personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is barons wear. Doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about.
I am actually quite capable of writing my own books. You should read my 12 rules for creating a first-level character.
Damn, I should have led with that. Please, just let me explain. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly?
Actually, tales of heroic journeys are mostly metaphorical allegories to reinforce the values of the culture that produces them.
And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or, God's forbid, Tartuccio? No way.
Well, not a bad plan. It's settled then. I'll accomplish these feats and you'll write them down.
Deal.
Like my daughter.
All right. I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
Yes, I will see you in the morning. Alright. Now we have to walk through this palatial manor. Oh, this is added content. And it doesn't do anything, which is what I would expect. Alright. Reading these little snippets at the bottom is handy.
Help! Help!
Excuse me, why are you in my room? What's going on?
The mansion's under attack. We need to help.
Okay.
Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers or we'll all be cut down one by one.
People broke in and started killing all of the people who are supposed to be conquering the wilderness. Okay. Somebody's faking it. You're not going anywhere, see? I'm a first-level thug. I'm about to take you down. Let's see. Do I have anything amusing I can do? I could smite evil, but it's a little bit early for that. Charge. I'm going to get into charges later. For right now, I'm just going to draw whatever weapon I've got equipped and beat this guy down. Now, they gave me a two-handed sword to start with. And I'm missing with it. And he's missing me. And I made him explode into a red mist. Well, that's a thing. Alright, chain shirt and dagger. I'm grabbing these because I think Lindsay could maybe use them. Oh, hey. Lolly Waifu says the assassins are already here. Oh. They're holding Tartuccio hostage. What do I do with this one, boss? We'll finish him later. He won't get away. Okay, so the way charging works in this game is if I choose to charge, since I have 2.2 seconds left in my initiative count before it's technically my turn. If I hit charge, I will stand exactly where I am until those 2.2 seconds are up. But in the meantime, these guys will be moving towards me. So the best way to position myself tactically is to not charge, but to just move, which I can do when it's not my turn, and attack one of these assassins. Squish. Batter up.
Just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory.
Your confidence is reassuring.
Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the stolen land.
I find your assessment of their capabilities accurate.
Speaking of dummies, take this ring, quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
This does not seem at all sinister. Alright, let's go into the inventory here. We're going to equip Tartuccio's present, which doesn't seem at all sinister. It's also strangely valueless for being a Ring of Protection +1. Yeah, okay. Let's see, we got some burning torches, we got our chain shirt, we got Lindsay here who can use the chain shirt. And we're going to put a dagger in her offhand slot because she doesn't have anything for melee. And if you don't have anything for melee, you want something. Because if you start using missile weapons in melee combat in this game, you start getting attacks of opportunity. And this is the part where we do our standard CRPG thing, and it's like, oh no, we've got to go immediately. By which I mean, we have to loot every room. Remember, toss the mattress to see if there's anything under the bed. We're adventurers, we're heroes, we have to do these things. This person had an accident in their bed. Okay, let's see, we got a longbow, think I could use the longbow, bloodstone, money, don't really need a dagger. Holding down tab lights up everything you can interact with, which is handy. There's just a rib cage and some bones left over, the one guy. Oh, ignore that other door, it's painted on. Now we're going to go through containers that clearly belong to the owner of the house. Do a little quick saving, just in case, so that I don't expect anything too bad to happen in the tutorial section. Aha! We have people approximately 20 feet away from us that can't see us. Now here is where charging actually becomes useful. If they haven't seen you, you can select charge and it queues up. And it goes off sorta before the enemy actually moves. Oh, these guys are going down. That guy just died from 2 points of damage. That's pretty impressive. Well, he might have gotten hit before. One of the problems with this real-time with pause thing is there's so much stuff that goes on. It's a literal just pain in the ass to look through the log to see what's going on at a given moment. Like, oh well, I mean, if you're just like set it to pause after every initiative round, you can stop and review the log, and it's just like turn-based. Yeah, no, turn-based, something happens, you get to see everything that happened. Oh my, somebody had an accident under their door. Oh no, is everyone dead? No, they're just all drunk and passed out in their own crap. It's just a hell of a party that's been going on. We haven't been participating because I'm straight edge and you're underage. I can't believe it, that could have been us. No, couldn't have. We have plot immunity. Heavy mace and hide armor, no. Hide armor's fun. It's basically just the skin of an animal you've draped over yourself. With minimal preservative techniques used to keep it from stinking. Take everything. Everything! Take the cat! Come here, cat. You come with us. Loot stuff. Yeah, so it's funny. We're clearly looting containers that belong to the owner. Yeah, cutscene. Amiri Sue has to do stuff. Oh, she's gonna show off how badass she is by killing these guys that each have 2 hit points.
Serves you right.
And, but yeah, so we're looting these rooms that are clearly stuff that belongs to the owner of the house, but we don't get called out for stealing any of it. There's like one room where there's stuff you could take where, oh, if you take that, oh, that was just beyond the pale. But, yeah, no, the rest of the house, you can just loot everything, it doesn't matter. Alright, so the game auto-pauses at the start of combat, which is nice. I'm just gonna select attack this guy, because he might still be alive by the time I get there. Swing, bada bada. Okay, Amiri's killing things. Like the little bob and weave I did there.
You. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down.
I find that unlikely. I could beat the crap out of you. I've seen our stats.
Blood for Gorum!
Our chances of success would be much higher together.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What, stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
I must once again agree with your assessment. Lots of healing potions on the way into battle. There they are, the assassins! This is your last chance. Drop your weapons and we'll spare your lives. So generous. I'm afraid I can't offer you the same courtesy. Hey, you ugly mug. Get them! Alright, well, that was a thing. Gee, I wonder how we're going to deal with that frost giant. That seems a little bit beyond our pay grade. If only there were someone in this house that has the awesome power of being a trifling white woman's self-image. I can't think of anybody. It'd be nice if we could take these suits of armor and weapons, because you'd think in an actual castle they'd be real. No, apparently they're just decorations. Grab some potions. Oh, grab that shield. Give that shield to Lindsay, in case she needs to get up close and personal. Save, just in case. Dexterity check.
Please.
And once again, we're going to utilize that charge. Well, it's technically useful. Technically. Very technically useful. Alright, now I'm up close with this bowman. He's going to get killed. And more potions. Speaking of potions, old Jordan here is looking a little shaky, so we're gonna use one potion. And he is completely healed by the power of Iomadi. Alright, next room. An armory. I'm sure Jamandi wouldn't mind if we borrowed some weapons. Sure, it'd be awesome if there was any weapons worth borrowing in here. Composite longbow, that's legitimately good. Masterwork light mace. We're gonna slap that onto Lindsay. Drop that dagger. Banded mail? I think this might be the first playthrough where I can actually legitimately use the banded mail. Yep, I got scale mail now. That's going up to banded mail, and scale mail is getting dropped like the garbage it is. Breastplate. Yeah, the banded mail is better for me. A key. Tower shield. Tower shield is like a regular shield, but it gives you a penalty to combat. Well, what's this?
What have we here? This chest is full of gold. I guess it's for the guards' salaries, all things considered. Well, those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead.
That would be bad.
What? No, we're heroes, not thieves.
Who said we were stealing it? We'll just take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it. And then we can heroically return it to Jamandi when this is all over.
You are very comically sinister. Anyway, no distractions. We have things to kill.
Finally, a voice of reason.
Yes.
Do what you want. I don't care. It was just a suggestion. But there's a lot of money in that chest, and with all these bandits running around, it wouldn't be any better if they stole it.
Your moral relativism is noted. I'm gonna do the in-character lawful good thing and not take the guards' salaries. Okay, we got a door.
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jacob. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
You gave them VD, didn't you?
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
That is a good question.
What do you mean undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins.
Yeah. Okay, my ex-girlfriend is now part of the group. She can stand in front. Because, you know, if she didn't want to be sacrificed as cannon fodder, maybe she shouldn't have cheated on me right before I proposed to her.
Look here.
Oh. It's our first trap. That's, you know, a potentially lethal device in the floor, not passable transvestite. Lolly waifu, disarm the trap.
Applause, please.
Excellent.
I see something.
Do it again. After it finishes quick saving.
Applause, please.
Everybody move up. Lindsay, you are once again required.
It's just not my lucky day.
You can fail at disarming a trap
Anything else?
within a certain margin, and your character just goes, well, that didn't work. Whereas, if you fail by a lot, you actually set the trap off. Chainmail, Fauchard. Does anyone need a Fauchard? Unfortunately, this is an exotic weapon, which is questionably worth a feat. Towards the end game, you can get a magical Fauchard that's pretty badass, but in the meantime, it's just like, What are you dallying for? I'm telling you, Jamandi's cache has got to be in here somewhere. Well, hurry it up before... Stop! Someone's coming!
Let's make this
Also, there's people down the hallway. Alright, so charging would be stupid because they see us, so we're just going to move forward and we're going to whack them with our two-handed weapons, causing them to die very quickly. And give us their potions. Alright. Well, now, you would think that these two big treasure chests containing questionably useful items would be the cache they were speaking of, but no! It's a secret passage. Not just one secret passage, actually. It's two secret passages. which are unlocked through this game's favorite form of puzzle, the light switch puzzle. Where if you turn on one light switch, other light switches go off. But it's not just your standard light switch puzzle, because we didn't just make them the ones next to each other. Alright. Everybody in position, let's start fiddling with things. Right. This is probably a good place to stop recording. So I'm going to stop recording here, and we'll either add on to this or we'll pick up with the next episode as I go around stealing my host's belongings with Lolly Waifu, ex-girlfriend, and questionably oriented gnome. Goodbye, everybody.